Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me, bless his holy name. I awaken my soul this morning not with haste, not with anxiety, but with remembrance. I remember who you are, Lord, before I remember who I am. I remember your faithfulness before I remember my responsibilities. I remember your sovereignty before I face the demands of this day. You were enthroned above time, yet you are near to the humble and attentive to the whisper of a surrendered heart. I come before you slowly, allowing my breath to settle, allowing my thoughts to quiet, allowing my spirit to become aware of your nearness. Like the psalmist, I say, "Be still and know that I am God." I release the urgency that follows me into the morning. I release the inner pressure to produce, to perform, to impress. I release the weight of expectation that is not from you. I choose stillness because I choose trust. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knows those who take refuge in him. I take refuge in you now. I hide my heart in your presence. I do not come to ask first for outcomes or success, but for alignment. Align my heart with yours. Align my thoughts with truth. Align my desires with holiness. Align my will with obedience. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my thoughts. This prayer is not rushed, Lord, because transformation is not rushed. I give you permission to examine what I have ignored. I give you access to motivations I have not questioned. I invite you into the quiet places where fear has disguised itself as wisdom, where pride has disguised itself as confidence, where people-pleasing has disguised itself as kindness. You delight in truth in the inward being, so teach me wisdom in the secret heart. Let my faith not be loud but deep. Let my devotion not be public but rooted. Let my obedience not be conditional but complete. Shape me from within, Lord, where no one sees but you. My soul waits for the Lord more than watchmen wait for the morning. I wait on you now. I resist the urge to rush ahead. I resist the temptation to define this day by productivity alone. I wait because waiting is an act of trust. Waiting declares that you are already at work before I lift my hands to labor. Teach me to live for your approval, Lord, not the approval of crowds, not the validation of success, not the affirmation of being understood. Teach me to treasure your "well done" above all voices. You see what others miss. You weigh what others overlook. You honor faithfulness even when it produces no visible applause. The fear of man lays a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is safe. I renounce that snare now. I renounce the quiet compromises I have made to be accepted. I renounce the habit of softening truth to avoid discomfort. I renounce the inner negotiations that delay obedience. Today I choose reverence over reputation. Whom have I in heaven but you, and there is nothing on earth that I desire besides you. Let this truth descend from my lips into my bones. Strip away competing desires. Remove distractions that dilute devotion. Simplify my heart so that you remain my highest pursuit. You are my portion forever. Not success, not recognition, not influence. You. If I have you, I have enough. If I lose applause but keep obedience, I have gained eternity. Teach my soul to believe this, not just confess it. Create in me a clean heart, O God. Cleanse me from divided loyalties. Purify my intentions. Wash my mind from patterns shaped by the world. Renew a steadfast spirit within me, a spirit that remains faithful when obedience is costly, when faith is tested, when results are delayed. Restore to me the joy of your salvation, not the excitement of achievement, but the quiet joy of belonging to you. Sustain me with a willing spirit. Make obedience my delight, not my burden. The steps of a righteous person are ordered by the Lord. Order my steps today. Order my reactions. Order my thoughts. Order my responses. Let me not move ahead of you nor lag behind you. Teach me to walk at the pace of grace. Even when I walk through uncertainty, I will not fear, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff comfort me. Discipline me when needed, guide me when unsure, protect me when vulnerable. I trust your leadership more than my understanding. Let the meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight. Let my inner dialogue be shaped by truth, not fear. Let my self-talk reflect grace, not condemnation. Remind me that there is no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. I place this day on your altar. I place my plans, my conversations, my work, my rest, my reactions. I offer myself not as a performance, but as a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable, yours. I quiet my soul again before you, Lord, because my heart learns obedience in stillness. I resist the impulse to rush forward into understanding before surrender has done its work. Your word says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight." Today I acknowledge you not only with my lips, but with my choices. I acknowledge you when clarity is missing. I acknowledge you when answers are delayed. I acknowledge you when obedience requires trust without explanation. Teach me to obey before I understand. Teach me to follow even when the path feels unfamiliar. Teach me to walk by faith and not by sight. Let my confidence rest not in knowing what comes next, but in knowing who walks with me. You are faithful in the dark as you are in the light. You are present in silence as you are in instruction. You are working even when I cannot see the fruit. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When fear whispers that obedience will cost me too much, remind me that disobedience costs far more. When anxiety tells me I will lose approval, remind me that your presence is my reward. When my heart trembles at uncertainty, anchor me in your promises. I wait for you, Lord. My soul waits, and in your word I put my hope. I wait not in passivity, but in expectation. I wait knowing that delay is not denial, and silence is not absence. You are refining me in the waiting. You are strengthening my roots beneath the surface. You are shaping a faith that does not depend on immediate answers. Let me not despise the hidden seasons. Let me not rush past the quiet work you are doing in me. Teach me that fruitfulness grows in obscurity before it appears in the open. Teach me that obedience in secret prepares me for faithfulness in public. Teach me to value who I am becoming more than what I am achieving. Blessed is the one who fears the Lord, who walks in His ways. I desire this blessing, not for status, not for recognition, not for influence, for alignment. Let my walk today reflect reverence. Let my steps reveal trust. Let my posture before you remain humble. Guard my heart from pride when things go well. Guard my heart from discouragement when things feel slow. Guard my heart from bitterness when obedience is misunderstood. Keep my spirit tender. Keep my conscience sensitive. Keep my faith resilient. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. If any part of me is weary from carrying expectations, I bring it to you now. If any part of me feels unseen, unheard, or overlooked, I lay it before you. You see the quiet faithfulness that no one else applauds. You honor obedience that happens far from the spotlight. Teach me to delight myself in you, knowing that you shape the desires of my heart. Remove desires that lead me away from truth. Refine desires that are immature. Strengthen desires that align with your will. Let my joy be rooted in you, not in outcomes. Commit my way to the Lord. I trust in you, and you will act. I commit my way to you again and again. My work, my relationships, my decisions, my future.
I release control. I release timelines. I release the need to manage perception. I place my life into hands far wiser than mine. Make my faith steady, Lord, not emotional one day and fragile the next, but grounded and consistent. Teach me to remain faithful when feelings fluctuate. Teach me to stand firm when motivation fades. Teach me to anchor my obedience in truth, not emotion. You are my shepherd. You guide me in paths of righteousness for your name's sake. Lead me where you will, even if it challenges my comfort. Lead me where you will, even if it stretches my faith. I trust that every path you choose is shaped by love. Let me learn contentment in you. Contentment that frees me from comparison. Contentment that quiets envy. Contentment that allows me to rejoice in others without